Happening now, a community-wide talk about gun violence and what to do about it in Kirkwood. It's a town hall that's part of the March for Our Lives. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Casey Nolan. This is the latest chapter in a national movement started by Florida high schoolers after a school shooter killed 17 in Parkland, Florida last month. Students marched and demanded a crackdown on gun violence. Live on your side's Jen Sullivan joins us live outside that town hall event focused on gun crimes right here in St. Louis.
That's right, Casey. The March for Our Lives in St. Louis bringing gun violence to a head in a town hall meeting here at the Kirkwood Baptist Church this evening. The March for Our Lives St. Louis chapter was founded by 4 high school students. They're the ones responsible for putting on the march in downtown last month that drew more than 12,000 people to fight for gun control. Marches were held across the country that day to call on lawmakers to enact stricter gun laws. Tonight, they're expecting 500 people to come out to the Kirkwood Baptist Church and discuss safety and ways to crack down on gun violence, not just in schools, but in the city. Some of these organizers aren't even old enough to vote, but they want their message heard loud and clear.
We are the generation that has grown up with this. We have a security guard on my school. I go to MICBS, but at the same time, it's not that increased security would necessarily prevent these shootings. If someone comes to your school with an AR-15 or a different semi-automatic weapon or even just a handgun, these things can happen.
The March for Our Lives movement was inspired after the Parkland, Florida high school shooting that left 17 people dead. Now, the March for Our Lives organizers tell us they also invited lawmakers to this town hall debate, but 2 said they were not coming. That was Republican Senator Roy Blunt and Republican Congresswoman Ann Wagner. We're live in Kirkwood tonight. Jen Sullivan, 5 on your side.
All right, Jen, thank you.